Tori is jacked.
Oh my gosh. You need stitches?
Yeah.
And speaking of podcasting, I'm going on a very, very fun trip.
I figured I'll show you guys the basement after last time you guys saw it. Good morning. It is 5:51 a.m. Tori is jacked. Jacked. Do you want to share why you're so jacked? Let me pull this bad boy up. That's a happy dance if I've ever seen one.
Little man, I look bald right now. Little man only woke up one time last night. One time. And then up in the morning at 5:30, which is not a big deal. I was literally awake looking at his monitor because I was in shock. Like, there's no way he's still sleeping. There's no way. You guys, this is major progress over here.
Huge progress. I've been up for just a little while, getting some quiet time, downtime, some work time, hence the computer. I think today we're just gonna take you guys on a little vlog. We're gonna be sharing some updates on things about what's next for us, what we're doing, what we're working on, what we're not working on. Talking about things like mornings with the masters, the main channel, what we're doing on this thing, but we need to get some coffee. He's teething. He started teething at 4 months. He's almost 6 months. Yeah. And homeboy just wants to chew on anything and everything. Mm-hmm. I've been dying for some type of caffeine, but I was afraid to make any noise because the sleep in the house has not been going great. And until last night. And so I did literally was just sitting here in the dark, not making any noise because I was so afraid of waking the house up. But
You're great though.
Coffee.
Pretty sure Mike is waking up. I post a little reel real quick. In an ideal world, I try to post reels before the kids wake up. That way when they wake up, I can be a little bit more present and still get out the content I'm trying to get out.
While Tori is posting, I figured I would ooh, it's cold. Let's show you guys the sunrise. Honestly, it doesn't do it justice, y'all. It never does, but it's beautiful. Cotton candy. I think we're gonna get the day started. Tori's gonna share about a fun surprise, and then we'll get some food going and see what we're doing next. Gosh, it's cold. That's funny. Are you being a funny boy? So this is fun. Micah actually requested hard-boiled eggs. Typically, obviously kids love sweet stuff, and we do those protein waffles so they can get some protein, but they still actually eat in the morning. But he actually requested hard-boiled eggs. And so that's very exciting for us that he actually wants the protein. So I do cold eggs for 7 minutes and 20 seconds. And of course, there's always one that kind of breaks when you put it in there. So that it is what it is. But that's the time that I choose to get the optimum kind of jammy style eggs. And then once you take them out, they go straight into their cold plunge for their morning wake up. Sounds weird. But anyways, Tori has the boys in the playroom right now. I'm gonna make everyone breakfast, and I'm currently working on a P&L for Vision Chalet. If you guys know what a P&L is, it's funny. I remember when I first started getting into the business world, and we tried to get approved to buy a home, and they're like, hey, can you send over your P&L? I'm like, oh yeah, for sure. And this is before AI was such a big thing where, you could obviously go to Google, but then it's a lot easier now with different AI. You can get things explained a lot easier. But I was like, oh yeah, I'll send that to you right away. And just for those asking, what is a P&L? So anyways, I'm now familiar with what that is. And so it's because we went live and at the end of October with our rental Vision Chalet, we have to submit a P&L for taxes. So this will be really interesting this year. Aside from this being probably one of the hardest seasons for us after a really rough 2025, I really do feel like we're going to enter into a really sweet season where all the discipline, the perseverance, the long suffering, the tenacity, the keeping the faith, the not allowing our external circumstances to like really like kill our faith in God. I feel like those seeds that we've sown will be like reaped in 2026. And I don't mean like financially, I mean just like personally, just emotionally, like family rhythms, talking about like just having joy, shalom in the home, even to the point of Tori's trip that's coming up that you guys are going to hear about soon. We're really excited about it. So some of them got kind of cooked funny, but you can see the kind of the jamminess of them. Definitely some sort of stitches.
Oh my gosh. You need stitches?
Yeah. And we're back.
Bless, y'all. Bless. We're waiting for urgent care to open. They open at 8.
I thought that was really funny. It's like
Urgent.
they're incredibly urgent to open. 8 a.m.
How's your thumb?
I mean, I think it'll be fine.
We just cleaned it.
Yeah, just cleaned it, wrapped it.
Put gauze on it. It's pretty intense.
Yeah, it's just deep. Sorry for the graphic. It's just bad enough to where it'll probably require stitches or some type of, you know, whatever new medical
and it's
thing.
in the front. Like I had a gash right here on my thumb before when we were engaged. That definitely should have I definitely should have got stitches because I still have nerve damage.
Yeah.
Like it still feels weird when I touch it.
Really struck a nerve. Sorry. The only thing that really upsets me, and this might sound weird to you, how much stuff I have to do right now. I have too much stuff to do to be dealing with this crap. Like it hurt, and you know, and obviously, but I'm just like, I got too much stuff I gotta do right now.
Side note, the amount that we've used this My Medic kit from Shannon Tripp, love you Shannon. Wow, this thing is handy dandy. Okay, so a little update. Chad is headed back from urgent care. He ended up going by himself because we washed it, gauzed it, wrapped it up, and Ezzy was gonna wake up soon. So it was like one of those things where I need to be here to feed Ezzy. My mom is helping with the older 2 boys, but I think everything is okay. We'll get that update when he gets back, but he slightly teased the fact that we have really been missing podcasting. And speaking of podcasting, I'm going on a very, very fun trip next month that I feel like you guys are gonna be really excited about. It's a podcast with someone very special and who I feel like y'all probably all love. And I'm not gonna tell you yet because I really wanna see if y'all can guess who it is in the comments below. But something really fun is we literally got the flights booked yesterday and we got my rental car booked yesterday. Chad said that he used Turo and it took him literally less than 2 minutes to use it. And I had no idea that when you use Turo, they can either get delivered directly to like 170 plus airports or directly to where you're staying. And so because I'll be going on this trip, just me and Ezzy, I'm so excited that he booked me Turo. I don't have to stand in any of the rental car lines or worry about any of that. You can request baby car seats or anything you might need. It just feels a lot more convenient and nice. And so if you're traveling for spring break or anything like that, I'm gonna put a QR code up right here if you're interested in using Turo. Highly recommend. Just such an easy, convenient way to travel, or even if you just have something like around town, like say you're a Facebook marketplacer and you're gonna like go pick up a big item and you need to like rent a truck, super easy and convenient to just use Turo. And so, like I said, I'm gonna put the QR code right here if you have any trips. Super easy to book, amazing car options, a lot of additives. And Chad said he booked me a really fun car. So stay tuned because I will show you all that when I go on the trip. Huge thank you to Turo for sponsoring this portion of the video. So excited to use it on that upcoming trip. Okay, Chad just pulled up, so let's go check on his finger. How's it going?
Going well. How are you?
Let me see your thumb. Doing good?
Yep.
The good news is he didn't have to get stitches. They did a liquid Band-Aid instead.
She would have probably preferred to do that. Me and needles do not go together that well.
Not a fan.
Like needles is in, like they use the, oh.
Okay. Anyways, side note, want to answer any of the questions right now before I grab my phone?
Which question?
Maybe because I just mentioned podcasting and missing it. Do you wanna?
Wait, what did you share? I don't even know what you shared.
I just mentioned that you teased that we've been missing podcasting.
Oh.
And that I'm gonna be doing some
Yes.
fun content next month.
Yes, with someone who
someone
has a
fun.
good podcast. Well, one of the things that we have noticed a lot lately is we've noticed a lot of comments about Mornings of the Masters. And we look back on that daily devotional podcast we did 4 years, 1,467
day.
episodes, give or take,
Yeah.
every day. What a sweet season that was.
We loved it so much.
That was
Devoting
such.
ourselves to the Lord daily.
I literally said the intro the other day
Did
to
you?
myself. Yeah,
Aw.
because I wanted to know if I still remembered it.
Yeah.
I'll put it this way. We've noticed enough comments about it to where maybe God is trying to say something. I don't know if we will come back, number one. I don't know if it'll come back and be the same, number two, or if it'll have a slight adaptation. But I will say this. We look back on that podcast so fondly.
Yeah.
It was such a sweet thing. And it was actually our best performing piece of content, which is hilarious to say, that it was only about Jesus. And so it's
Yeah.
funny how God works that way.
Yeah.
And so yeah, who knows? But I will say it'd be good to hear y'all's feedback on it.
Yeah.
We just lost our capacity. We were
Crazy year.
feeling the pressure of having 202 and then 3.
And we were moving
yeah, we're
renos.
moving.
We had no stability to put it inside of any framework because we weren't operating inside of any framework. But now that we have a home, as of last night, our baby is somewhat sleeping. You know,
Yeah.
we're just really trying to formulate what our life is going to look like moving forward.
Yeah.
What stays, what goes,
Yeah.
where God's moving, where He's not.
Yeah.
Asking ourselves the hard questions and laying it out on the table and being like,
Yeah,
all
it's
right,
all,
God,
yeah, all on the table.
all on the table. What do you want us to pick up? What do you want us to lay down?
Yeah.
And Mornings with Masters is one of those things that's on the table.
If we weren't in such a hard season, I feel like we would have kept it going. I feel like that was a hard thing.
It's
And
a hard thing to lay down.
yeah, and also just to be transparent, it's not like cheap to produce. Like
Yeah.
we have video, multiple cameras, punch-ins. It's being uploaded, thumbnails,
Being
an Instagram
edited.
post being posted about it every day,
Yeah.
being edited. It's a really sweet little system.
We'll
Very
see.
interesting.
Let us know your thoughts. We just wrapped up chowing down on some Chick-fil-A. The bigs are about to go down for naps, and Ezzy's about to go back for a nap, so we're gonna see. Micah. Stolen car keys. Yeah, so we're gonna see if we end up for the day with all 3 napping at the same time. Also, side note, right now I'm filming on the little DJI Osmo camera, and earlier I was filming on just my phone. I feel like I look significantly paler in this camera versus my phone. Am I right? Can you tell me? Can you tell me from that side of the screen? Because I know I need a tan. I know that I'm pale. I am craving the spring and the beach, but also when I see myself in this preview, I'm highly concerned.
Okay, so I'm taking a little break from work, and I figured I'll show you guys the basement. After last time you guys saw it, it was totally destroyed. Man, we just kept uncovering more and more and more and more and more. And so I'll flip the camera around and show you. So now this is the ceiling, all repaired. All the lights are back in, got it painted. So got to get the rug and couch back there, side tables, lamps. We did some baseboard work, and the area back here, we had this all repaired because it turns out there was a lot of mold on the behind of that wall. So got to get that baseboard touched up and got to replace that baseboard right in there if you see that. And here, same situation. This whole, basically all this whole wall back here, all this, we have to get finished painted, but it's getting done. And the team that was here is super lovely, great people, really hard workers. So thankful for that. I mean, honestly, and this is gonna sound weird, this spot means a lot to me because if you guys have been following on Instagram, I've actually been waking up pretty early, and I don't want to do it forever. I don't know if it's specifically that healthy, but I think for the season whenever we've just been kind of going through thing after thing after thing, I've just had to kind of get desperate right? In a good way, where I've had to be like, okay, if life is gonna push this hard, I'm gonna push back even harder, rather than just like, I don't wanna say throwing in a towel, but I need to persevere. I need to show what I'm made of. Whenever, a believer is squeezed, you get to see what they're made out of, and you can let anger, resentment, sinning in anger, frustration kind of come out of you, or you can let goodness come out of you. You can let peace come out of you. You can let good things come out of you. And so having this basement was a place for me to kind of retreat in the morning to start my day right and get my head on straight, get my heart posture corrected. That way, once the 3 boys are awake and Tori's awake, I'm best ready to serve them. And whenever this basement was taken away for a little bit, it kind of felt like a little gut punch because I was in such a good rhythm of kind of putting my mask on first before I help, the airplane analogy. So anyways, it's really coming along. Just a few little spots here and there.
I just tell y'all one of my toxic traits, something I cannot stand when I do, is when I take a shower and after said shower, I put my hair up in a messy bun. I'm like, oh, I'll dry it and style it later. And then later never comes. And then like this just happens for 2 days. And unless I shower again and wash it, it's just stuck like this. Like it's done so. But anyways, 2 of the 3 are sleeping. I don't think Micah's gonna take a nap today. He's having a little wild kratz time right now. I'm making some reels and also gonna have a little Devo time. Side note, Milena told me about these really cute little papers on Amazon to like write scriptures and stuff down with, and I'm in the process of redoing my war room in this house. So I will link these below because they are such pretty little papers to be able to hang in your war room with scriptures that you're holding on to, put them around your house, etc. She put them like literally all over the walls of her house, which I love too. So anyways, that's what we're gonna do. Thought I was gonna work, but Ezzy just woke up from his nap like 27 minutes in. So second short nap of the day. He had an hour nap and then 2 like right under 30-minute naps. He's ready. I gotta go.
I just spent about an hour and a half working. I had for some reason, administrative tasks always end up taking way longer than you think. And honestly, for people who don't work at home, I don't know how people schedule things like doctor's appointments, how they spend time on the phone with utility companies and do those kind of mundane, normal administrative tasks. I don't know how they do them whenever they have to go and be at an office where they can't just step aside and hop on a call. It's beside me, but sorry, buddy. I'm trying to help him put his backpack on. He's been really interested in saying he wants to go to school, but he most likely will be schooled right here in this room, which actually brings me to the next thing, kind of little life update is, are we gonna stay in this home? Tori and I did our vision casting retreat last year. We were super blessed to be able to go to this place called Purcell Farms, which I'll give you guys more details on that if you ever want to go. It's an incredible place, my goodness, but more on that. And one of the big things we said is hey, we need no more big life changes for a couple of years at least. And when I say big life changes, I mean, I'm talking not even just moving a home, but I'm talking a decent sized change. I will say we love the house. Everything that happened with the contractor definitely put a little stain on it for me, which is tough because while we're, so blessed to have this home and how beautiful it is and everything, number one, it's still not finished, but again, we're super blessed by it. What is hard is that all the stress that we went through, being told it was delayed, and turns out bills were not being paid, is what I'll say. Bills were not being paid, and thus we got moved out of our apartment and then had to go rent Airbnbs, which put Tori, who was 7 and 8 and 9 months pregnant, in a lot of stress from not being able to be in our home because we do home births, and just the stress of having 2 under 2 and getting ready to birth another one, and being told it was because of delays, but it actually was because of something else that we found out. And so, but then whenever things just disappeared and no more work was being done in our house and we were out all this money, I think that's sometimes that hurts is when we look around the house and we see how unfinished it is in certain areas. So yeah, I think that's where we're at is we want this home to be a blessing, and it's probably gonna take us a long time to like finish it with some of the things that need to be finished. Because some of the things are small, like trim work, or even like this, for example. This is weird. They never put an attic cover for that. And so I just put in some old stair treads up there, and I just had to have proper drywall cut and painted and some insulation on top of that. But I just haven't gotten to that yet. But anyways, there's little things like that, but then there's big things like the flooding that happens in our home because the improper grading. So anyways, that was a long bout to say I'm gonna spend some time playing with Mr. Toots over here. I heard that. Yeah, and just get some quality time. This is one of the pros of working at home is that yeah, if you're always on your phone, always checking emails, kind of feel like you're always clocked in, that can be really frustrating, especially when you feel like you're annoying your kid. But there's other parts right here where it's 2:35 and I'm gonna turn this camera off and I'm gonna play with my little boy. Are you little or big? Yeah, you're big. So one of the blessings, yeah. I think we have like maybe one or two more kind of life update questions that'll be fun to answer. And I might need a coffee. I'm hitting a wall a little bit. Whenever I was doing some of that email administrative work, I was literally just laying on this beanbag and I started to get way too cozy. I don't know if that ever happens to you guys where you get comfortable and you're laying down and then you start to do this. Yeah, buddy, you did it. You did exactly what you're supposed to do. You screwed it on. Well, hello, mister. What are you up to? Wanna come say hi? Hey, you see daddy's thumb? Yeah, daddy hurt himself. Yeah, he's got a boo-boo. Can you give daddy's boo-boo a kiss? Oh, thank you, buddy. You wanna give daddy's boo-boo a kiss? He's a little apprehensive. He's kind of nervous about it. Yeah, thank you for making his boo-boo feel better. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah. Okay, I got some burgers going. Could throw some cheese on those bad boys. So while those are cooking, I want to take a peek at the basement, give you a little update, because I think it may be done. And it's looking pretty good. It's a little like dusty from the construction, you know, but that's to be expected. I can get that mopped up. And yeah, wow. They touched up some areas with paint that we had actually damaged ourselves. So that's really nice of them. Oh yeah, that drywall is now repaired. The baseboards there got painted. Yeah, looks better than new. Yeah, looks amazing. All right, I just got to put the furniture back. I'll let this paint dry, then I'll put the furniture back. Probably have to recruit help because honestly, I don't know if I can move that couch like over a rug. I could probably slide it as is, but yeah, super, super thankful about this. Needed it because I'm excited to get back in the zone. We're gonna eat, get the kids down, and then probably answer just a few more questions. I love you. Noah, I love you. Mwah. Mwah. Yeah, the facial hair. Yeah, ouch, ouch, ouch. Got a mustache. You're gonna have one day. Yeah,
We talked about that yesterday. Noah, do you want to give Dada a kiss night night?
Daddy.
You wanna get daddy? Oh.
Mommy. Daddy.
No, you come to daddy kiss goodnight.
Daddy.
Give him a kiss.
Sweet boy. Is it ever weird knowing that he'll kiss another woman one day?
Why would you ever? Why would you ever?
Wow.
He's just getting a reaction.
I do pray for her though.
He's so not wanting to give me a kiss goodnight. On, off, on, off.
still trying to wake up because last night was definitely not the same as the night before. It's because as he skipped his last nap, like he totally refused it. So he had way too long of a wake window before bed. Then he had a false start, and then right when I fell asleep, he woke up for a feed. And then he did go back down pretty well, but then he woke up again, and then he woke up really, really early, like 4:45 this morning, and never went back to sleep. And so I'm still trying to like calibrate. I'm about to do some makeup. He's down for his first nap right now, but he's probably gonna wake up here soon. And so I'm like, if I can feel a little bit more put together, even though, remember how I told you, like this is what my hair just kind of looks like if I don't do anything to it. Oh, I have an unveiled call today, so that's super fun. Literally probably one of my most favorite parts, because obviously like I love unveiled inside of itself, but like that's content that everyone inside of Unveiled is like consuming. But I feel like these monthly calls are how I connect with the girls who are going through Unveiled or have previously gone through Unveiled. They're every month if you want to join. They're the third Wednesday of every month at 1 p.m. I will just always keep the Unveiled link below because it is now self-paced. You can go at your own speed, and then we have the monthly calls to connect with community and each other. So I'm really excited about that. It literally just fills my heart so much every single time I get off those calls, just like beaming with joy after being able to see your faces and all the things. Anyways, I know I was gonna answer like one more question, and so I pulled one up and it said, what are we leaving behind? Like, what are we not doing this year that we did a lot of last year? And I think it comes down to what you've probably seen in a lot of my content lately, that I am just really focused on choosing joy, fighting for joy, not letting myself get stuck in the negative thought patterns and spirals that are honestly just like so easy to get stuck in because I feel like it's so like simple or like natural to just like want to validate your own negativity, but you do have the power to disrupt those thought patterns, create different neural pathways in your brain so that you stop going down the same ones through the power of the Holy Spirit and the fruit of self-discipline. So it's just something that I am like, I want to leave behind any type of victim mentality. I want to leave behind negativity in general and like literally look at adversity as my ally, because I know that going through adversity is what produces solid character, right? And it's like if the whole goal is to be more like Christ and you look at his life, so much suffering. And so I'm trying not to look at different setbacks and take them as like gut punches, but like look at setbacks as, okay, what is God doing inside of the setback for us? Like instead of it happening to me, why is this happening for me? Like what does God have for me inside of this experience? So that's the things that I'm like literally trying to work on real time. And so why am I using this like it's my microphone? Okay, you guys, I do think that we are gonna go ahead and close out this video because I did not realize how long it was getting. You know that we're chatty. I know none of y'all are surprised, but thank you for watching. If you're part of the Masters fam, just want you to know how much we love and appreciate you genuinely for sticking around and being here this long. Our goal really is to get back in our family rhythms, to get back in our YouTube rhythm, to have a video a week again, to bring you guys more into behind the scenes, real life, things we're working on, working through, etc. But we love y'all. We're really, truly grateful for this community. Don't forget to check out Turo if you are going on a trip for spring break, if you just need a car to bop around town in. Super easy to book, so many car options, just a great, great, great service. So thank you again to Turo. I'll leave that QR link here if y'all need it. But we love you, and don't forget to comment where you think this mystery trip next month might be happening, who I'm gonna be doing content with. Very, very fun things in the works, you guys. I am already starting to feel a little bit more awake and ready for the day. So we'll see you in the next video.